Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is MD Tech here with another quick tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to resolve if you're coming across a device manager error code 43 that Windows has stopped this device because it has reported problems. So this should hopefully be a pretty straightforward process here, guys, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. First thing I would suggest doing would be to disconnect all of your USB devices from your computer and then reconnect them to your device, as well as restarting your computer. So go ahead and actually restart your computer as well. This is from a previous tutorial, so you can ignore that, even though the statement is true. I'm going to select OK. I have to remember to undo certain things after I make tutorials, and that was an example of one of them. But anyway, going back to the tutorial at hand, we're going to open up the search menu, search for Device Manager. Best results should come back with Device Manager. Go ahead and open that up. And then go back to whatever device was giving you this error message here. Doesn't really matter whichever one was giving you the prompt. You want to right click on it and then disable the device and select yes. And then you want to right click on it and then re-enable the device. So select enable device this time and give it a moment for Device Manager to refresh. You can also select the action tab and then select scan for hardware changes just to do another check over. And then hopefully that would have resolved the problem. You may also want to consider right-clicking on the driver and then selecting Update Driver, browse my computer for drivers, and then select Let me pick from a list of available drivers on my computer. Select the one that seems most applicable. There might be a generic driver in here too. I'd recommend going along with a manufacturer-specific one or designated one if there was an option in here, and proceed with next. Sometimes you don't have an option besides the generic driver, so unfortunately you're kind of stuck with that for at least this part of the video. So go ahead and select close. You may also want to consider going on to the manufacturer's website and see if there are new drivers available directly from them. That's certainly a possible solution I would take a look into. They will have the most up-to-date ones directly on the website. Again, assuming it's a modern device that you're having this problem with, it's not something that's 20 years old. There could also be an error with the device itself as a physical problem, which is certainly possible, in which case a software-based solution will not resolve that. But generally speaking, it usually has to do with driver incompatibilities or some sort of corruption, or if you just restart your computer, sometimes it just clears up by doing that. Usually not that difficult of a fix. So just a couple different things to consider there, and that's pretty much it. So, as always, thank you guys for watching this brief tutorial. I do hope I was able to help you out, and I do look forward to catching you all in the next tutorial. Goodbye.